SHOT Show 2017 at Kel-Tec. I'm here with Chad. How are you, man?
How's it going? Good to see you, brother.
You having a good show so far?
So far, so good. Been a good boy and going to sleep at night instead of going out and enjoying all the festivities. So yeah, I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. What do you want to talk about?
I was thinking about talking about the weather. It's like lots of kind of cloudy this morning.
I haven't been outside in 3 days. So
I'm just kidding. Let's talk about guns.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So this year is a year of variance for us. I'm sure you're all familiar with the standard RDB. It's got a 17.3-inch barrel, the downward ejecting bullpup. Well, this year we're introducing the RDBS, and S stands for survival. So we wanted to come up with a super compact version of the RDB, as if the RDB wasn't already compact. So this particular one's got, it's going to come out of the box just like you see it here, with flip-up sights. It's got a 16-inch, very lightweight barrel, almost a pencil profile barrel there. It's still going to have a threaded muzzle, so if you actually want to take the sights off, you can easily do that. You can put a brake on there, you can put a suppressor on there, which I highly recommend. Shoots awesome with the suppressor, by the way.
So you're saying the front sight is threaded on?
It is, yep. Okay. Yeah, so you can just knock that pin out and pull it off.
Okay, okay.
Yep, and the rear sight's very easy to take off as well. And that's why we give you the rail section here, so if you want to put a red dot on there or a scope or something like that. And keep in mind, it's still a 16-inch barrel, and it's a 1 in 7 twist, just like the original RDB. So you can shoot your heavier projectiles. It has an excellent trigger in it. Cross bolt style safety. If you guys are familiar with the SU-16 series of guns, it's very similar to that. Nice contoured grip here. No pistol grip. We want to keep this thing sort of snag free for a backpack type gun.
Yeah.
Takes the same mags, standard AR-15 magazines. So that massive collection of mags you got in your basement will all fit in here.
Excellent.
Also downward ejecting, as I mentioned, and this is cool. The stock extends just a little bit for some of you guys like yourself with the longer arms.
Right.
It's already a very compact gun. That's what it's meant for. But we wanted to be able to offer that, and also get this out to the required 26-inch length. So this is not an SBR.
Okay.
I know a lot of guys have been asking me that.
Okay, so fully extended is 26.
26.1. Yep.
26.1. Perfect. Yep. And then collapsed, it's what, 24 or so?
Yeah, it's a little over 24.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And then this version here, while we're at it, we went ahead and did a tactical version. Not sure if that's what the name that's going to stick, but for now we're just calling it the RDBT.
Okay.
And this one here will come out of the box with this aluminum handguard. This is made in-house. These are M-LOK slots, so you can put all your lights and accessories on there. It will also come with some sort of a hand stop here. We're going to get with Magpul and see if they can sell us just this part here to put on the gun, so it will come out of the box with the hand stop as well. Same rail system, same gas system as the original, exact same components. This one obviously has the pistol grip, which would sort of offer that tactical flair along with the handguard. Same magazines, same downward ejection, and all the same operations. And then this is also a 16-inch barrel with the collapsible stock.
Quick question, this has a muzzle device on it. Would that take this as well, if I wanted to do that?
It will, yeah. If you wanted to put a bird cage or something on this version here, yeah, absolutely.
And that would take this sight as well, or do you not offer that separately?
I don't know if this will go on this side. I haven't tried that yet, but since this barrel profile is slightly thinner, I would assume that would not. I'm not sure. But these will come out of the factory with the same barrel. So when we figure out, I think we're going to do sort of a cross between this pencil barrel and the standard barrel, and I think we're going to flute it to give it some good rigidity.
Nice.
Yeah, and we really need to do that with a tactical one, because this is obviously a higher rate of fire gun. This is sort of just a backpack survival gun, so a shot or two here and there.
Yeah.
That type of thing, but we'll still go with the light barrel in that.
Very cool, man. I'm excited about this thing right here.
This is a really, really neat option here. And I actually thought a lot of guys were going to be excited about this, but this has been the more popular variant at the show so far this year.
That's interesting, isn't it? I mean, the really compact nature of it, that attracts a lot of people.
It really does, yeah.
And in my opinion, that's a huge selling point right there.
Yeah, I was sold as soon as George brought it to my office and put it on my desk. That's going to be a big hit. So
let's jump from compact things to non-compact things.
Let's do that.
You have anything gigantic on the table?
I'm glad you mentioned it. This is the KSG 25.
The what?
Yes. I know, it seems a little bit silly, but guys are asking why we did this, and I'm telling them, well, because we can. But in the reality, we designed this gun for our European friends that have overall length requirements. And then we were looking at it and we thought, well, you know, you could put a box of shells in this thing. With the mini shells, you could 41 in there. So you get a box in each tube and one in the chamber. It's going to come standard with the in-bus sights and also the vertical grip.
Okay.
So as you see it here, it will come right out of the box.
Everybody adds that stuff anyway.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, it's something great for the customer. You pull it out of the box, take it straight to the range, and freak your friends out with it.
Yeah, totally.
So the heat shield here, this is something we just kind of put together right before shot. This will probably be a little more user-friendly. I think what we might do is actually do an M-LOK version of this, make it aluminum or thicker steel, and wrap it so you can actually attach flashlights, accessories, things of that nature to it.
One thing as I was playing with this earlier, I noticed that this has a little bit of a tuning fork quality to it.
Yes, yeah.
As you rack it, it kind of hums.
I don't know what note that is, but maybe like A flat. Yeah,
I'll find it.
But all the operation system is exactly the same as the standard KSG you guys are all familiar with, except this one holds a box of 2 3/4 shells. So, and it's also a ½ inch shorter than your 870.
Oh, well, how about that?
Yeah. Cool. I know it doesn't look it, but we measured it, and it is. Yeah.
Well, you know, back to what you said, because you can. I'm all about because you can guns, honestly.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know a lot of them, but when I look at a gun that is clearly a because we can kind of gun, it makes me smile.
Yeah, me too. When I looked at this, I thought, you know what, I don't need that, but I really want one. You know? It's kind of one of those things you want. And I tell you what, it's going to be a conversation piece. You pull this out of the safe at the house and your buddies come over, I guarantee you they're going to have a good time playing around with it.
Oh, heck yeah.
So,
now,
KSG 25, we're going to do about 5,000 of these this year, and if they sell out, then we'll make more.
They probably will.
I hope so.
I bet you they will.
Yeah.
And make about 15 or 20,000 of these because those will sell out too.
Yeah, the MSRP on these will be around the same as the standard RDB, which I believe is 1280, somewhere in the 1280 area.
Okay.
This will be about possibly $300 more because of the aluminum handguard.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. It'll be $1,400 MSRP for the KSG 25.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And these, like I said, 5,000 of these. We're going to start to drop these downstream as we start to get production up and get some of that back order knocked out on the standard RDB. Then we'll start sending these out.
Cool.
Yeah. Color variants. We will be doing green and tan. We have about an OD green one around here. Maybe we can get some shots of that. So we'll be doing green and tan on this.
Yeah.
These will probably be primarily black.
Okay.
Since it's tactical.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got you. Love it, man. Cool. Awesome stuff this year. Looking forward to shooting some of it in the future.
Likewise. Thanks for coming by, man. Sorry we got a mix-up yesterday, but we got it done, and it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Chad. We're at Kel-Tec SHOT Show 2017.